to my channel. Today I'm going to be doing a video on postpartum must-haves. My postpartum journey was not easy at all. I'm probably 2 months in now and I'm just now feeling like myself, so that says a lot. Postpartum journey included a lot because I suffered from 3rd-degree tears, which means I tore from one end to the other end, and you can guess which ends I'm talking about. So I required stitches and a lot of healing. Okay, delivery was rough for me. I'll talk about that in another video. So along with the tears, I also suffered with hemorrhoids as well. So I had a lot going on during my postpartum journey. In the very beginning, I was in a lot of pain, a lot of discomfort. I wasn't sitting for prolonged periods of time. I was sitting on a pillow. I couldn't stand for prolonged times. I could barely get up and walk at times. And this is not me being dramatic. This is what my life was like. I survived probably on painkillers at first, but those of course started to run out and I didn't have a prescription refill, so I had to find other methods to relieve the pain. And so I wanted to come and make a video about the things that I used in my postpartum journey that maybe could help someone else out there. This is things that I used during my postpartum journey. So let's get right into it. The first thing I want to talk about is a Perry bottle, and I'll put a picture of what I'm talking about right here above my head. And so what that is, like this little bottle, I guess it's called like a little squirt bottle that you can use instead of wiping, and you just fill it with warm water. And when you first go, all you do is squirt it from front to back, and that kind of helps with wiping, and plus that feels really good on your bottom as well. And I used to use good old Epsom salt in mine because I also had issues with constipation, and Epsom salt is supposed to be a natural laxative, so that really helped me, and I think it just really helped with pain management as well. So if you want to fill your Perry bottle with warm water and Epsom salt, you can. That's a good trick. Another thing that I used was a heating pad that I could also turn into an ice pack. So it's like this little thing here. I got it from CVS. You can put it in the microwave, make it a heating pad, or you can then put it in the freezer and make it an ice pack. So I like that they had a dual function from this little thing here. I'm not sure if heat or if the cooling effect worked best. I think both of them felt good to me, so I used to use them interchangeably. Really good. Also great for back pain as well, if you have back pain after labor, which I do. So I used to wrap this around my back as well. So this was really good for me. Another thing is called padsicles. So you can make nice cooling postpartum pads. These feel really good. These are like amazing. I think these really helped me towards the end feel really good and feel back to myself. So pretty much you take whatever pad that you want to use. So I have this one here. It's an ultra thin pad. Usually I'll take off this thing here, but keep that handy. And so you want to put a little bit of this aloe vera gel on the pad. So you just put it right there on the pad. You also want to put some witch hazel on there as well. And so once you put those things on the pad, you pretty much put this thing right back on there. And then you put this in the freezer to freeze, and then you take them out when you need them and you use them, and they're like this nice cooling effect, which is great because witch hazel close up the pores, so that's great. And just that nice cooling effect just feels really good on your bottom. The hospital usually gives you these little mesh undies. These things here I absolutely hate, but I also didn't like wearing underwear because I didn't want to keep washing them out. Didn't want to mess up a whole bunch of my nice underwear that I liked, you know. So I went and got some disposable diapers that already had the pad in there, and I think I wore diapers for like 3 weeks. Brand, I believe, Always the Street brand is the brand that I use of disposable diapers. It worked for me because I just can't with these little mesh undie. They did give me some like soft kind, but I ran into those real quick, and this was all that was left, and they were just very uncomfortable. They were scratchy and they just didn't fit right. I have this little spray here. I think it's pronounced Thermosplat, I think. You want to get the one with the blue top. There's a red one, but I think the red one burns, if I've heard that correctly. This is kind of like a little pain relieving spray. You spray it down below, and it helps. I did like this, but it was not long wearing, so I used to put it on, and it feels like the next minute I had to put more on, and I just like, I don't have time to keep putting this spray on. So it helped, but it was just not long wearing, and I just need something that would last for a little bit longer than this one did. But it did serve its purpose, most definitely. Again, get the one with the blue top, not the red. Of course, we have good old Advil. You know, any pain reliever that you need during this time, use it. Unless you feel like, you know, you're tough enough to handle it, then go ahead with your bad self. But I definitely needed Advil. Also, I suffered from constipation. I think I mentioned that earlier. So I needed stool softeners, which made it easier to go. So you can use like this is the brand of stool softeners that I use, but I think any brand is fine. And my doctor also recommended Miralax. She said that you can put it in tea or coffee, but tea and coffee makes me go already, so I'm like, well, be the point of putting that in there. But if you need that as an option, that's also available to you. Are medicated hemorrhoid wipes, so they look like this. And the best way to use these is not only just to wipe, but put them in your butt cheeks. I'm telling you, it helps. Epsom salt baths are really good as well. You want to, I used to shower first and then take a soak, just so I got all the gunk off of me first, but that's just me. Also, when you're making your padsicles, I didn't mention this, but you can use essential oils, whichever essential oils you want to use. Most people suggest lavender oil. I didn't use any oils. I just used those. I just used my aloe vera and my witch hazel, but and they work just fine. But if you want to use an essential oil, you can. Also, tube of lipstick, you know, just in case you just have some company coming over and you want to look nice but you feel like crap. A tube of nice lipstick and you're good to go. And but people, like, you just want things that make you feel good when you're postpartum. So if like your favorite lipstick, whether it's a hand lotion, whether it's a bath soak, any of those things, if those things help you, then use them because you're gonna need it. My all-time favorite postpartum product had to be Earth Mama. So it's this Earth Mama. Can you see it? Earth Mama Mama Bottom Balm. This thing promises to have you sitting pretty in no time, and that was no joke. This product worked. This product saved my life. This product helped me to survive postpartum, okay? And it smells really good as well. Pour this in the refrigerator for an extra cooling effect as well, and it feels really, really good. I had an unrealistic expectation of what would happen postpartum, or after my delivery, I should say. I thought I would be jumping out of bed, we'll be good to go, let's do it. And that wasn't reality for me. None of those things happened for me. Labor wasn't easy. My postpartum journey was not easy. It takes 9 months to make a baby, and it'll take you just that long to heal. It's okay if your journey is a little slow moving, you know. Don't rush your journey. Just know that in time, you will feel better. I feel like time is a cure for pain in the postpartum period. But of course, there are things that you can use that can kind of alleviate and help with the pain. And that's what this video is about today. So I hope you all find these tips helpful, and that this helps someone out there that may be experiencing what I experienced with postpartum pain and just discomfort. It does get better. Just focus on that little bundle of joy, and Try not to focus on what went wrong. Try not to think about, you know, that you're not a good mom and things like that. Don't do negative self-talk. You don't need that in your life right now. And I promise everything is going to get a lot better. If you have any postpartum must-haves or any tips and tricks for us postpartum mamas, please feel free to leave a comment below. And that's pretty much all that I have for you all today. I hope you all enjoyed the video. Don't forget to comment, like, and subscribe, and I'll see you all in my next video. Bye!